Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. This is part of the 40th anniversary Hasbro figures from Return of the Jedi on the old Kenner card back. Very cool, happy to get this one. I did not have a Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight as seen in the Emperor's throne room on the second Death Star, so super happy to have this so I can maybe do a scene on the shelf with Luke fighting Vader with the Emperor behind and maybe some royal guards or something. I think that'd be really cool. So happy to get this Luke. Got a few other Lukes and I'll kind of compare them to the other ones that have recently come out. But for now, there's the front of the box of this figure. Let's flip it around to the back. There's the back. Flip it to the side. Not a lot to see, but there it is. The other side. And now on top of the box. Mine's a little bit bent. There's Luke's head. And the bottom's got that little piece of paper. Alright, let's set it here. Pull the camera back. Get a little closer look at everything. And then we'll get it unboxed. There's that 40th anniversary of the Return of the Jedi logo. Very cool. There's 4+. Alright, Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. There's the picture they used, which I think is weird, because it's Jabba's palace, even though this is Death Star 2 throne room Luke. I don't know. Maybe that's what the Kenner originally had. I don't remember. There's Luke. Very good. And he comes, you can see it behind his back. He comes with that extra plate there that you can snap that off and put that one on that doesn't have that piece of his shirt hanging down as seen on the Death Star 2. So you can go either way, which is really nice. I like that they added that. Alright, there's that Kenner logo. No longer a company, but still cool that they're throwing it back. There's the Star Wars Black Series. There's some other figures. I do not have the Rebel Commando. I'd like to get one at some point. There's this figure. I have the Darth Vader. I need to get it unboxed at some point. I have the Emperor's Royal Guard. Need to get it unboxed. Same with R2. Need to get him unboxed. So I have all those. I just decided to start with Luke. There's some more to read if you'd like. And there's your barcode legalese. Alright, let's set it here, get a tilt down, zip. Let's grab that X-Acto knife and get this cut out of the box. Starting from the bottom, working my way around. I can't remember. Okay, yeah, that's going to need to be cut, so we'll cut it here. There we go. Work our way around. See, the Marvel Legends, these are just kind of open, but not on the Star Wars. They're sealed tight. I'm having a trouble getting in there. Squeak. There we go. All right, this corners are always a little harder because they're harder plastic, because they've been kind of bent. And we'll get through the sides here. Oh, you know what? These aren't like the Marvel Legends. I could have just ripped this open. They're not sandwiched. Oh, all right, next time. When I do these from now on, I'm not cutting them. I'll just rip them open. Because I don't keep the boxes. If I had the money, I'd buy two and keep one put it on the wall, but I don't. So, no blood, that's good. But yeah, so glad to have this. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably just rip into the next one because you can. I don't really save these. All right, there's Luke out of there. Let's get rid of this. There's that lightsaber. Got a few of those now. It's kind of funny that each one just kind of has a little bit different coloring to it. This one's very, very dim. Not very, like, there's some other ones that are much brighter. This one's the dimmest I've seen. Alright, here's Luke. And the little shirt thing. Alright, cool. Hey, looks pretty good. I kind of want to see real quick how this works. He's got butterflies. Nice. I just saw that. Alright, so this looks like you just kind of grab, pull it out. Oh, he's got a plastic tie. I'm like, why isn't it coming out? Grr. Alright, let's get this off. Boop, there we go. Throw that out of here. Oh, where'd it go? Come on. Alright, so now it should be really easy. Okay, there's just a little peg there that goes in. Can't not line it up right with all that stuff. Cool. I like it. Mine will probably stay like this, as I want him to be in the throne room on the Death Star 2. Very good. Okay. Real quick, I want to do some comparisons to the other Lukes, and then I will do some articulation, and we'll do some scale, and then we'll do some imposing. Alright, so this is the Luke that came with Grogu. Luke and Grogu. That's the Luke. Let me show you about the lightsaber here. Just slightly different. They're all kind of different. This one feels a little more bluey. A bluey green. A Baja Blast, if you will. You know, Mountain Dew. It's not Code Red. That'd be a Sith lightsaber. There's something about this saber that just is a little wrong, too. Like, it doesn't... I don't know. Feels kind of funky. There's all these weird marks down here on the blade. I don't know. Not my favorite lightsaber. I mean, the lightsaber is exactly the same. It's the blade that's weird. Yeah. And actually, here, let's see if I can do this. Here's the Luke that came with, well, he was the Mandalorian Luke, the one that was Imperial Light Freighter, I think is what it was called. There's the 3 different colors. I feel like this one's the best. This one's not bad. The 40th anniversary is very, oh, Luke, is very strange. Yeah, each one a little different, kind of strange. All right. That being said, I'll just throw it in his hand. They all have one. The big differences I've seen are the face. This one has a different face than these two, but I feel like those two have the same face, but different hair. Whoop. Oh, Luke. Luke. So I feel like the face is pretty, well, maybe not. Maybe I don't know. They look pretty darn close to me, but the hair is definitely different on those two. But whereas this figure, that's a totally different looking face. I don't know which I prefer, honestly. They all look okay, but nothing's perfect. I don't know. They are what they are. I kind of like this one better. I don't know why. The Luke and Grogu head. I might pull that off and put it on this figure. We'll see. And I feel like the hair just looks better. Like it was painted better. Whereas these, especially this, is just boop, you get what you get. No paint. On the Imperial Light Freighter, and then 40th, it's just a little darker. No wash or anything. I mean, there might be a little, yeah, there's a little tiny wash on there. I don't know. I think this might be the best face, is the Luke and Grogu Luke. I think, anyway. Alright, so there's the comparison of the kind of 3 newest versions of Luke. Alright, with that being said, let's pull these away. Oh, and I feel like this is the best representation of Luke as he looked on going to Jabba's palace. So I did buy Jabba the Hutt, so when I get that unboxed, I'd like this one near Jabba the Hutt. Alright, let's look at some articulation on Luke. Let's get this lightsaber out of his hand. Pop. Alright, so he has a ball joint down inside of the neck and one on top of the head. There's your head up. There's your head down. There's not a ton of movement on the neck part. Get a little ounce. But not bad. Not great, not bad. Side to side action. There's your ball joint, and then of course the ball joint underneath. It's a little harder to grab, but yeah, get it where I need to go. I love that he has the, you know, I didn't look at the other figures to see if they had the, yeah, this might be the first Luke I've seen that has the butterflies. This one does not have the butterflies. This is the, which Luke is this? Oh, this was the Luke and Grogu. No butterflies. And then the Imperial Light Freighter with the big old cape is a no also. So yeah, it's kind of cool to have some butterflies on the Luke. That looks good. Get some good lightsaber poses with that. Alright, the rest of the shoulder is just a peg going in on a rocker. And then you've got the single joint there, the 90-degree joint, which is just a peg on a rocker as well. And then you've got your up and down movement on your wrist. And then you've got your hula hoop on the waist. Waist cut, hula hoop. There's the back. And there's the forward. It feels weird. Like it doesn't want to, it doesn't feel like a regular ball joint. Like at all. It's weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's, when you turn it, it pops this direction, both ways. I don't know. It's very odd, and I feel like if I go to, gosh, it almost feels like an old G.I. Joe with the rubber band in there. The rubber piece. I don't know. It's really weird. You would think it would just be a ball joint, but it's just not. I don't know. It's odd. I don't really love it at all. I don't like that you can't get into positions that you want to. It's weird. Looking in there, it's just hard to see. I don't want to break anything. But yeah, the forward and back is normal. It's just when you start turning it to the side, it gets funky. I don't know. That's odd. All right. He's got his little hanger clip there for his lightsaber. His kick out is not real great. Kick forward's just fine. And your kick back is just a ball joint down in there. It's got a thigh cut, which is not horrible. It's kind of hidden pretty good since it's all black pants. There is that one line down the side that can get a little funky, but overall, not a horrible thigh cut. And then you've got a single cut there for the knee, or a single joint. It is just a pin on a rocker there. Pin going up into the leg there, and then the rocker there, so you can kind of move it around. Doesn't have a boot cut, so you're going to have to get that dictated there on the knee, which can get kind of funky looking, especially if you go like that. But yeah. All right, there's a front-facing pin on a rocker there. All right, so overall, pretty cool. I might swap heads with that Luke and Grogu Luke. Otherwise, he's pretty cool. Glad to have him. I like this. I like that you can switch that out. Very nice. Let's go ahead and throw him back here. Show everything comes within the box. Let's get a little closer and drop this down. How about a focus? That would be beautiful. All right, there's everything that comes in the box with Luke. Jedi Knight. Let's throw some other figures next to him for some scale. I've got to throw Chewbacca in here. So we're gonna have to kind of tilt up for him. And there's 3PO. And like I said, I don't have the R2-D2 unboxed yet, the 40th anniversary, so this is the Bandai model kit one. I'll compare this one to the Hasbro Black Series R2-D2 and see how they kind of stack up. What is art? There's C-3PO looking at it. Let's go like that maybe. And there's a Stormtrooper. Throw him over here. That is the 40th anniversary Stormtrooper. All right, there you go. There's Luke Skywalker and crew. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.